Alright, hello and welcome back everybody. I am Simulacrum and here we are. Today I'm going to be playing Hexen 2. And it was quite a long time ago since I played the original game, like 1 or 2 years ago, and finished it. I guess it was the expansion, Death Kings of the Dark Citadel. So yeah, keeping with the tradition, I'm going to be playing Hexen 2 now, and as in the first case, I'm going to be playing the expansion pack for this one, which is the Portal of Previous, or Pevius, however you want to pronounce that. So yeah, here we are in the main menu, and if you're keen-eyed, you can see down there in the lower right, we have Hexen 2 and version 1.26.64, and the reason for that is because I'm running this on a port, or a multi-platform solution, going by the name of Hammer of Thurion, which allows me to change more options here, like OpenGL related. Because if you have played this game ever on a modern machine, you will perhaps run into a few issues with sound, with music, and especially with the graphics. So it helps to get around. And with this we can also use the CD music which comes on the CDs. So that's pretty good. But yeah, without further ado or additional rambling, let's get on here with single player and new mission. Here we are in the class selection screen. If you're not familiar with how Hexen works, there is the Paladin. He's kind of the fighter dude, you can see there, he's bulging his muscles. And then there's the Crusader, who's the holy warrior, pious dude, who has some healing abilities. And the Necromancer, sucks life and blood magic. Assassin, yeah, you can already know what she does. And then there's the Demoness, which came as an additional class in the Portal of Previous expansion pack. And I'm not very familiar with her inner workings or her abilities. And of course, being Hexen, there is some leveling up to be done, at least in Hexen 2, and a few abilities which you can gain, like 2 or 3 abilities at the most. And there's the trappings of a normal RPG in the form of stats like strength and dexterity and intelligence and wisdom. I think those are the 4. So I've been debating here which character I should choose. I mean, Crusader, pretty awesome. Assassin, she's quite good as well. Well, let's go with the Necromancer in this case. He's pretty good. And here we are at the difficulty screen now. So we have Sorcerer, Dark Servant, Warlock, and Lich King. And the way this works is that the difficulty is actually a very weird thing, or actually not very weird, but it does account for different changes in the maps or levels. So if we go with Lich King, I bet we'll get some fewer items and more enemy spawns, and sometimes even tougher enemies. And Sorcerer, of course, is very woozy, so we shall go with something in between here. I guess Warlock would be good enough. I mean, Dark Servant is good as well, because we get some more weapons, and that would allow us to get through the game faster. But yeah, Warlock is a good compromise, so let's go with that. And when we click here, the game immediately starts, or not immediately, we have this short cutscene here. Not a cutscene, just a row of text appearing. There's a dude writing a letter, some kind of demon there. Perhaps he's the master and it's the slave, or the other way around. Anyway, after Eidolon's defeat, the heroes returned to their homelands thinking that evil had finally been defeated. Months passed with no sign of any trouble. However, one day a strange winter suddenly overtook all of Thurion. The heroes returned to Eidolon's lair to investigate the strange happenings. Upon their arrival, they discovered a large hole in the earth, and the image of a demoness disappearing into it. Gritting their teeth, they followed her into the darkness, and with those parting words, we are in the game. So, here we are, and that's apparently the hole in the ground, so we're in some kind of a cavern, you could guess. Of course, this is our main character. We do have a skiff as our first weapon, and if we press tab and hold it, we can have a better overview of our character there in the middle. He's pretty badass. And some abilities, and we still don't have any abilities. We have 0 experience, and we have a lot of intelligence and wisdom. Of course, depending on what strength we have 68 hit points right now, and 0 AC, which probably stands for armor class. So let's get going here. There's a corpse in front of this castle here. What's the deal? Somebody has sucked his entrails and struck his face. It's pretty ugly work, so let's just put him out of his misery and see what this is here. I made my way down the village well to find out why the water supply has become tainted. What I found was at once astounding and confusing. An underground castle sits inside these cavernous regions, and Eidolon's minions are about. Perhaps Razuman, back in the village, can shed light on this situation. So yeah, we're gonna be finding a lot of these clues here. Sometimes there are clues, sometimes just some random reading. It's pretty nice in the Hexian fashion. So let's get going. There's a few enemies here I wanna kill. And too bad this weapon is not very strong. But it will have to do. The later weapons are much better, so who cares? Ooh damn, there's a fourth guy here. Depending on difficulty level, of course, there could be two. But still, we vanquished them, and he's dead. We're gonna squash his body as well. Of course, that's the way we are. Ooh, nothing remaining. Alright, so you possess the Disc of Repulsion. So these things are quite nifty. You can use them to push enemies into lava or water. Hello, spider. Oh, I missed. That was a bit of a waste there. No matter, we can just take care of him. Ooh, there's somebody up there. Let's go here. There is a certain switch we need to use. And there's the manhole cover, or whatever. There are some air ducts running through the castle, which we have to utilize later. Anything else? I do like the atmospheric music here. Ooh, up there should be something. Yeah, there's a big room. Eidolon's throne room, if I so remember. Let's get this way first. Fight down a few more enemies here. Anybody? Yeah, there you go. As in most games, you don't want to aggro too many enemies at once, as I did here. Otherwise, it will end up biting you in the ass later. Finally, he's dead. And I'm pretty low on health here. So, without anything else, let's do a save on the first save game here. Saving is very important, of course. It's pretty difficult and I might end up dying. Like here, we have one of these guys. And this is the inventory. I only have the discs of repulsion. What is this? The invisibility sphere. Not good, not good. So I need to go here. This guy usually teleports in and out of existence, so he's a bit of a pain to deal with. You don't want to get hit by the skulls he's firing either. Oh, he's dead. And when he dies, he usually leaves by some tiny spiders who like to bite you. Like to bite your toes. Oh damn, this is a dangerous room right here. So I'm just gonna bypass it and go to another place and change my items. So the way this invisibility thing works is that if you use it, you can actually... you're kind of like invincible, not just invisible. So if I use it here, I'll just go straight towards this guy here, because this is the most dangerous opponent. Come on, let's kill him. Hey, you're stupid, man. There you go. I like it this way. And believe me, this is not a bad thing. Not at all like cheating. Especially in the beginning when you have no ranged weapons. You're gonna be pretty screwed if you don't use your items correctly. There we go. Necromancer gained a level. There's the only two spiders. They're already owning my ass. Come on, get away from me. Look how many hits they take. Ooh, I got one of them. Usually a good idea is to back up slowly, then you can just keep hitting them, as long as they don't have any ranged support. Of course, let's get over here. There is a certain item on the throne. You possess the Sphere of Order. This is very important, we're gonna have to use it later. Actually quite soon, on this same level. And I'm gonna save again. I'm gonna be save whoring the hell of this game. And you're probably gonna thank me for it, because otherwise I would do this over and over and over again. So it's not good. Come on. Down you go. Ooh, we have acquired a torch. I like torches, they're good. They light up the darkness. Ooh, there's another guy here. Come on. And a spider. Actually 2. Anybody else? I know you're here. I know you want to eat my face, but it's not gonna happen. Come on. Cool. What else did we gain here? Oh, we have 2 bombs, aka Glyphs of the Ancients. We can actually use one here. We just release them, and sometimes they home in on our enemies. Very useful. Ooh, there's a hole in the wall. What? A secret. Oh, nice. Crater of Might and a Force Cube. The Force Cube is not very useful. It's like an item, like a helper, a small familiar in a way, that swirls around your head. And it helps you in some ways. I guess it heals you or something, but it's not very useful. Of course, I might end up using it anyway. Just because I can. Anybody else here? Ooh, there's some combined mana. Don't hit me, come on. There you go. Is there anybody here? Yeah, there is. Let's use this item. Let's prepare with the quartz flask. We might end up using it. Come on, I don't want to hit you guy, come on. Do you got anything good? Nope, nothing. What's this? Some kind of pool of tar? Looks disgusting. We don't need to deal with that. Instead, let's go into this here room. There is an altar of a sort, into which we place the Sphere of Order. And now we have this view over another room. Ooh, that's nice. The portcullis went up. So now we know where to go. We are almost done with this level, I feel. Perhaps it's this room, yeah. You possess the magic missiles. That's nice. As for the spider, I mean, I could have gotten some experience out of it. But I'll just go through this air tunnel here instead and save myself the trouble. Ooh, here's plenty of good stuff. More glyphs. We also get a Tome of Power. For those of you who don't know how it works, yeah, this is the magic missile. It's very awesome. Yeah, for those of you who don't know how the Tome of Power works, it pretty much just makes your weapon much stronger. Always, so it's good. 2 quartz flasks. That's very nice. Now we can just save the game yet again. To save ourselves some time if something bad happens, and jump into the air ducts. These are very familiar if you have played Quake. I guess there were a few levels with those. Alright, dude. Down on your knees. And worship your master. Damn, I'm already maximum blue mana. I need to gain a level in order to get that. Oh well. I'm sure maybe I won't gain a level here, but in the next level. Of course, big, huge, empty rooms. The trademark of late 90s games. Back in the day when they didn't have the processing power to add any more items into rooms, fearing that it would crash the game or overflow the 4 MB cards. Yeah, anyway. I kill you now. There you go. So, what else do we have here? Some more help. There you go. We have yet another skull wizard. I know you're here. The good thing is that you can actually use your magic missiles to destroy the skulls in midair. Damn you, dude, come on. Show yourself. I know you're here. This is not good. Just wasting ammunition here. Yep, gotcha. Any spiders? Nope. Let's do some backtracking. Where's my blue mana? Where's my blue mana? It's gone. Maybe I picked it up. Sure I didn't. Oh, here it is. It's hidden in the shadows. But still, now we got it. We can just move on. Move on with the program. What's this? Some kind of placate? The village of Turnable. So I guess that's the next level. If we jump into the pool, that's what we shall do. There should be a level transfer. Level let's see here. Level transition. Oh, some kind of keep. I like keeps. I like killing those archers even more. There's a sheep there. So, let's run here and hide. So, I'll just cut it here, and next time when we continue we'll explore the village of Turnable and see what we find. See you guys next time.